In your own words, what it means to you being part of BPAG?
Working on the aircraft, it helps mentally with me after the challenges I've had once it came out. It helps with my PTSD. It's like something tactile which I touch, and it helps keep my brain active as well. Storing them is what keeps me going. Suffering with mental health is which I do. Now I've become a mental health first aider again, all through doing this and doing the job I do. It's something I'm proud of that I've achieved and what I'm doing, and doing mental health first aid as well. It means a lot to me that I'm trying to give something back to what people help me, and working on these things is one of those major parts.
The reason why I joined BPAG is because I have a great love for the Phantom, and being a pilot myself, I wanted to get stuff on my CV to make me stand out, and this happens to be one of them because it's not every day a 17-year-old can volunteer on such great jets like the F4 Phantom.
To be honest, it's a passion I've had since I was a little lad. I mean, I've got learning difficulties, and I'm heavily interested in this sort of stuff. And I've got a family relative that's ex Air Force that was 54 Squadrons adjutant. Was transitioned from Hunters to Phantoms.
To work on them, big part of my life. First proper aeroplane I worked on, and I suppose you could say it's a Phantom. Everyone loves Phantom. It's a big part of our history, which the official history seems to try and wipe out. I mean, the Air Force have got one Phantom in a museum, and that's it.
I'm a massive aviation geek. I love military aviation, and the F4 Phantom behind me is one of my all-time favourite aircrafts. So being here is such a treat. Secondly, being ex-military, I miss being around like-minded individuals. There's a lot of ex-military guys here. There's a lot of civvy guys here as well, but a lot of military guys, and I just miss being around them sort of people. So it ticks that box for me. And also the preservation of history, working on something that is going to be here for my children to see, and their children and their children. So it's an all-round no-brainer, and that's why I love coming and helping out.
The reason why I'm over here volunteering at the British Phantom Aviation Group is because I'm a big aviation fan, bit of a nerd as well. So when I found the opportunity that we were restoring these three girls here, I just took the opportunity to sign up and just do something good and just contribute to preserving a piece of aviation history, which is why it feels really rewarding. It's just brilliant, and it's just something I've always wanted to do.
Or a teenager of the 80s, I remember seeing these things trot around when I was an air cadet. I was on a flight in an Andover in 1986 when we were doing some ILSs at Wattisham, and a pair of 74 F4JUKs basically came into formation with the Andover. So obviously a lot of hand waving and stuff, but that kind of cemented my love of the Phantom, especially the F4J.
What do you get yourself from being here?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about what I get out of it. It's about what I can put into it. And I guess, in 10, 15, 20 years time, when we've actually got a really good display, you can ask me that question again.
Classic aircraft as far as I'm concerned. I worked on them for 8 years in the RAF, and when I found out about the group, I decided to come and get my hands dirty again.
You definitely have.
Yeah, I just solely enjoyed working on them all those years ago, and got a bit of spare time now, so why not?
Perfect. So Steve,
what I'm going to have to do is come down.
hold on one sec.
And excuse me.
Is he putting you off?
Yeah.
Means a massive
terrible, that last bit.
No, that's good.
And I'm also trying to avoid the chairman making silly faces behind me, or behind you, I should say.
Let me get you in front
I
of.
think you should do it first. I need to.
Okay.
Oh, go on.
You're actually in position, so.
Oh, brilliant.